cardboard. Got pieces I can try and get in a position here, not block you from being able to see. A very long little segment here to make a cardboard piece, but we want to go above this flat side, so this curves down flat here and goes back. So top of that flat spot, it's only here. We want to get a couple inches past that, about that line there. Then we're going to make that line there. And then we're going to start trimming this. So, rubbed it along the back of the metal there. You can see the line where the back of that piece goes. Down here. And that gives it a little bit of a curl as well, so I should have enough metal there to make that little bit of a lip at the very bottom edge. And that is kind of what the piece looks like. Now, of course, we're not going to go all the way across. That seam there, and that fits quite nice. That's going to give us a nice shape for this bottom edge. Now, set that back in there again. I want this line here. Got a good dirt part. What I want is that. That's this edge here. So, this piece of metal, we're going to make it a little bit wider. Always trim it down. Just going to get rid of the section here I don't need anymore. Let's see, what does this piece look like? There's my fold there. Right, so that's going to give me a nice piece of metal there. It's going to go there, and then we're going to come off at an angle here. Get a nice chunk of good metal. I don't want to go that far. Maybe here. I'm going to cut this straight to the corner I made up here. Let's see how that fits. Not too bad. I think that'll give me a nice piece. We'll cut that out of 20 gauge. We'll get these bends into it, get it to have this shape. We'll trim out so it goes around this piece, make it a little bit smaller. Do what we have to do, fit it in there. Then we're going to make a strip that's going to go along this edge. And I'll make that. All right, so I laid out the cardboard piece, a chunk of panel that I had for Luna that I only had to use the fender lip of it. So this panel, the rest of it, good steel, good 20 gauge metal. So I drew out the template on there, see, and I cut that out with the zip cut, the grinder, and then we'll start fitting into place. Here we go. All right, started to make the piece. That's what she looks like. I just want to be able to see how that fits. Kind of in here. So I'll get the marker, mark my bends again. There shouldn't be a lot of bends on this point. All right, so I'm trying to fit this piece in. Here's a template I cut out of the some 20 gauge material that was left over from doing Luna. And just want to get her shaped in there, right? Now, of course, there's still a couple bit of scrap metal pieces in there, so what I'll do is clean those off so I can tack this in place, clean this metal. Then I'm going to do a little bit of zip cuts and actually butt it in there. And we're going to have to make a curved section off this edge, but it is coming. That's not too bad. What I can do, play with this a bit more to get it. It's got a really good line on the outer edge of this, what's left of this fender. So I'm going to put a little bit of a lip on this guy. I like his shape. If I can bring the whole thing over a little bit, take a 1/4 inch off, then I could probably build some of this shape in here, which would be nice to get a 1/2 inch in there. But we'll keep playing. All right, so here's the part we're gonna start fitting in here. Sits in there real nice and tight. I like it like that. Kind of want to get an idea of where we are. So we'll make a little bit of an outline. Gonna clean the metal so that I can tack that in. We're going to do a little bit more of this lip after as well, but I want to keep this bottom portion as much as I can for the shape. But it's looking okay. Looking okay. All right. Clamp that there. Mark there. Mark there. Mark there. And get that trimmed. And clamp that in, but weld that in. All right, so we did a few repairs on the rear arch here. So you can see that I got this piece closed in now, had the fender skin kind of clamped in place. We did a repair down this piece, part of that tab that goes to the back to give it a nice solid piece. Still have to weld the battery tray to the back there. Another repair to do on the inside, I'll get to that one. But we've got this shape on the outside, got the contour going for the seal that kind of comes down in there. That'll get glued in place. And we did some rust conversion across here to clean things up. I'm going to replace that front section there. You can kind of see this section in here is going to get replaced, and it goes part way up the fender wall. Up there on the inside of the tub, we're going to replace that piece when the part comes in. Just bought a part for that, and it'll give me the easiest, cleanest, I guess, part to work with. Got this seam line ground down. It's not perfect yet, still gotta clean up the bottom edge there, kind of kicks out. I didn't quite get it, but I didn't want to cut too much because it's really hard to get it back if I cut it off. What else can we do here now? When that part comes in, I'm gonna fix that up in here next. Then I can weld the inner rocker in, the last outrigger can go in, everything gets started getting welded up. It's tacked in place there now and clamped, and we'll be able to close that up. On these parts, the new inner balance piece will be coming for the nose. We'll be able to close up the nose as well. And that should be a pretty good next couple of days work. I'm going to continue to work on that rear tub and get things cleaned up, but it's coming along, it's looking good, and I'll add this current footage from tonight. It's Tuesday night, did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. It's 3 days of work for this video. At any rate, thanks very much for watching. Smash that like button for me, throw a comment on there, ask any sort of questions you might have, and really appreciate any feedback and interaction I can get. And share the videos for me, get it out there, help me build that channel. Cheers.